Hello, Gemini. Welcome to the first solo reading here on Mystic by Nature. Whether you are a Gemini sun, moon, or rising, or have a lot of Gemini in your chart, this message was meant to find you. This is a check-in, a heads up for the first part of August for you. Just a quick briefing of what you have going on astrologically. If you have a Gemini on your ascendant, Mercury is in retrograde in Leo. It's hitting your third house of communication. So you'll want to be mindful of any contracts as well as how you communicate or the communication that you give and receive until August 11th when it goes direct. We also have Mars going into Virgo August 6th. This is hitting your fourth house. You may feel a need to focus on family issues, or there may be some situations or circumstances regarding family that kind of comes out of nowhere. And lastly, August 12th, we have the Jupiter-Venus Cancer conjunction. This will bring in some type of financial blessing that you're not expecting. All right, so before I dive into the reading, let me remind you guys, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. So if you become confused or irritated, this probably is not the reading for you. But if it does resonate, I want you to hit the bell, I want you to like, and I want you to comment with the Gemini astrological sign so you'll be notified or receive notifications of upcoming videos. With that being said, let's take a deep breath and ground. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Grounded ourselves into the energy. Now let's see what the cards have to say for your next chapter, Gemini. I ask that you allow me to be a clear vessel so that I may receive the intuitive messages and relay them in a language that is understood by the people under the sound of my voice, as well as those who are guided to me. I ask that you only let energy of love and light enter in and deflect and rebuke any negative energies or entities that are trying to interfere with the reading. In Jesus' name, angel and spirit, amen, amen. I say. Okay, let's go, Gemini. I'm going to get my sage here first. Alright, clear your energy, clear mine as well, and clear the cards. Alright, let's do this. So, what is the first half of August bringing for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? Okay. What is the first half of August bringing in for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? A lot of self-exploration, getting more structured and organized when it comes to your life. I got the Hierophant and the Three of Wands. You're becoming more organized, becoming more structured, understanding what it is that you need to go forward in your path. Some of this might be you guys getting keys to a new house. Typically, the Hierophant card represents some type of marriage or institution. So this could be marriage for some of you guys. Although that's not intuitively what I am getting. I feel like this has been about you creating more structure, organizing yourself, prioritizing yourself. And now that you have done that, you're exploring who you are becoming, and you're allowing personal growth to come in, and you're getting grounded in that energy. Can you tell me more about the first half of August? That's Three of Wands energy for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. You're looking at all the options that you have in front of you. This could be career-wise. This could be personal decisions that you have to make. But you're looking at all the options. You're standing back. You're not being quick about making a decision. For some of you, this could indicate a pregnancy. If it is not a pregnancy, this is you sitting in your feminine energy. You've gotten your balance with your masculine and feminine energy. And you're allowing yourself to receive. You're in a season of receiving instead of constantly being the one to give. I'm looking at her and it's like she's got a fan up and she's just letting life just kind of flow. For some of you, this could possibly mean, I'm not getting that though. I'm not going to speak on that. I'm not getting it. So 8 of Cups, you could have been leaving. This could be you possibly have left in a relationship, even though I don't feel that way. But I feel this is more about a mindset that you've left behind. That wasn't emotionally fulfilling. Either a mindset or a relationship that wasn't emotionally fulfilling. And now that you've left that, you're now going into self-exploration and sitting in your feminine energy. Getting creative. Possibly have a new idea that has popped in on you. This could be something with flowers. I mean, I don't see any flowers on the Page of Swords. But for some reason I thought of like floral. This might have something to do with planting. This might have something to do with buying land. Okay. Definitely some type of creative idea that is coming in that I heard is close to your heart. Can you give me more insight, please? So you're being strategic about it. Nothing sneaky about it, I don't see. I see you being very strategic, kind of keeping your mouth closed until plans are set into motion. Can you give me more insight, please? For some of you, this could be a relationship, and for others, this could be a creative idea, business idea, job idea that you have been kind of keeping your mouth closed about. But this is giving you emotional fulfillment. This is the happiest that you've been in a long, 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 long time. So this is a love relationship. So I got the let me cover that up. So I got the Lovers card. So for some of you, this could be a relationship that has come in, that has caused you to sit in your feminine energy, and you have left the path. For some, I'm saying you tried something new. So instead of going for the bad boy or the quote-unquote thug, you went for the computer guy. And you like where you are. You're loving it. Song that's playing is I Like the Way, the kissing game. No, that's not it. That's Lil Sammy. Okay, whatever. But this is a divine union that has come in, but you tried something new. You stepped outside of your comfort zone. And you're so glad that you did, because you're allowed to sit in your feminine energy. You are getting emotionally fulfilled. I don't see any kind of mental anguish. Honestly, this was something that you did not see coming. And for a minute there, you almost got yourself caught up in your emotions and almost warned something that could have possibly come in, or something that was coming into you. But you set yourself back, got more structured, got more organized. If you are already in a relationship, this can mean that your relationship is is going up to a new phase. It's elevating. So if you were dating, you're not getting ready to get married. If you are, dating, then you're getting proposed to. If you propose, you're getting married. You're going up to the next elevation. Can you give me more insight? Give you more insight. You get a 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. You're very content with how life is moving right now. It's not moving too fast, not moving too slow. The structure and organization environment that you created just for yourself is starting to play out. And you're starting to see that it's working out for your good. It's working out to be the best thing that you could have done for yourself. Because it's restoring balance to you. I see there have possibly been some worry about finances. But that's also about to get balanced out. You've done a lot of work on yourself, and now you're coming into union with yourself. Okay. Can you give me more insight for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? For once in your life, instead of overthinking things and talking yourself out of things, you are living on the full energy. You're allowing yourself to just kind of flow and just kind of go with it. For some of you, this might even be some traveling involved. But by doing this and following the guidance of your spirit guides and your angels, releasing the devil. For some reason, I look at that and see the devil. Releasing the devil and all the nasty thoughts that snakes can mean prosperity. So this could even be an increase in prosperity. But releasing yourself from those thoughts has helped you get to where you are now. I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune. For some reason, I never noticed that Pharaoh on the top. So maybe this is you tapping into your Akashic records and being able to see. By tapping into your Akashic record, you are able to see into your past to help you go towards the future that you want. You're able to see what your purpose was here on this earth, and that's opened up some doors of opportunities for you. Not just in a physical way or financial way, but this is opening up doors for you mentally. Like you've taken the lock off the door and allowed yourself to dream a little bit. You've moved past a lot of fears. Can you give me more insight, please? A lot of mental clarity. Yeah. For some of you, this could even be you walking away from a job. I mean, Eight of Cups did have that earlier in the reading. But this could be you walking away from a job because of fighting or some type of disagreement. If not, this would be some type of betrayal. Somebody stabbing you in the back. So instead of you kind of staying in toxic environments, like I said, you got structured, organized, removed yourself from toxic people, toxic environments, toxic situations, and you're moving forward into a lighter, more balanced, more fulfilling life. First half of August. That's pretty cool. Can't be mad at that. Yeah, it's the end of the cycle, death card. Scorpio energy, rebirth and transformation. You have allowed your old self to die. You have released your old self, and now you are stepping into a time of transformation and living carefree. Not allowing things that would normally have stressed you out to bother you now. Tapping into a lot of your inner strength, taking action. The King of Wands energy. Being confident about it. Why did I just hear the saying writing checks and kicking ass? So, you write checks and kicking ass, I guess. You're not allowing anybody else to hold you back. You're very heart-centered right now. Like you're doing what feels good to you, despite what anybody else may say or do. For some of you, this could even be another creative project that's coming in. You move past a lot of heartbreak. I'm seeing a lot of heartbreak that's coming in. This could have been relationships. This could have been friendships. This could even been grief, but you're moving past it. For some of you, this is in regards to a relationship. This may be a King of Wands, some type of fire sign that is serious about you. Don't play about you. And it's caused you to have a heart chakra activation. Chrisette Michelle playing with a couple of forevers. So this could be possibly a past life soulmate that's coming in, or a divine partner that's coming in, that's helped you like see the light. I was going to say this is past energy, but I'm hearing don't allow that Ten of Swords energy to creep back in. As a Gemini rising especially, you can kind of get in your feelings and overthink a lot and cause self-sabotage. Don't allow yourself to get into that energy and do that to yourself. You are not the person that you were. So don't get stuck in those old patterns. Until we get kind of out of Mercury retrograde, you might feel like you were kind of teeter-tottering, going back and forth between your old self and your new self. But continue to push forward with whatever goals that you have. And that'll keep you on the trajectory of going up instead of falling back. The song is called Worth It. So you have learned your worth. Anything else? Alright. We got the Emperor energy. Take it. I see a new collaboration that's coming in, possibly with a masculine energy that's going to bring in some financial abundance. And if this has nothing to do with a collaboration and it has something to do with a job, this might possibly be a boss. Some situation with the boss that is kind of hindering you. I'm hearing hindering you from doing some type of collaboration or kind of expanding. They might be holding you back from what you are really trying to go towards. This might be like not promoting or not giving you the raise that you're asking for. They're being really stubborn and sitting on their hands when it comes to making any type of change. This could even be somebody taking the credit for your work. Okay. Well, a Tower card is going to come in with that situation. Something that's not going to be able to be unavoidable. And instead of that person taking credit for your work, are you not getting credit due and being overworked? You're about to get your recognition. You've been putting in a lot of hard work. Really step into that Queen of Wands energy. And now that you feel like you're financially stable, you're ready to be in a space of like giving. Or you found clarity and understanding that when you give, you also need to have your other hand open to receive so that you can maintain balance instead of over giving. You're no longer breadcrumbing yourself. Anything else? Pouring into yourself, loving yourself. Nurturing who you are at the core. For some of you, this may even feel like you're being like reborn again. You've been patient. You've been really, really patient on this journey. And you've been through a lot. And now you're getting celebration Did a lot of inner child healing. For some of you, if this is in regards to a relationship, you may feel like I looked at this differently. For some of you, this might even be a proposal. A proposal coming in from the King of Cups energy. Somebody who is now ready to be open with their emotions, openly, fully, loving you out loud, balanced in their emotions. On the outside, they may show that they're real cool, laid back, and chill, but in actuality, you really got their heart on a hold. Like, you got it all wrapped up. I'm hearing the song by Maya. It's all about you. This comes after a time of feeling like you were left out in the cold. Is this for a man or a woman? If it is a woman coming into a man's life, this is a woman coming into your life that makes you feel like it's okay to be vulnerable and to show your emotions. Yeah, you're completing a cycle. I heard of completing a cycle of being alone. And if this isn't about a love relationship, this could possibly be you finding your soul tribe. Yeah, so you have a Judgment card underneath the deck and the Chariot card. So finding a tribe that feels like home and that allows you to be emotionally vulnerable. For some of you, you have a really big calling on your life. It's like you are your, what's that saying? You are your ancestors' dream. You are definitely your ancestors' dream. When I look at the Judgment card and I see those people at the bottom, that's what I think of as the ancestors. Okay. So anything else for Gemini? No. Okay, let's see. Love deck. I'll do a love deck for y'all. Look at Gemini. Give me some insight on Gemini. Okay. Okay, so this is about a love relationship. Can you give me clarification on deception? Can you give me clarification on deception? Okay. So, let me get to those other parts, but I had deception that came out. And so I was a little concerned at first, like, okay, hold on, this was looking like real lovey-dovey, and it says someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. But honestly, I don't feel like it's the other person. I feel like it's you. You were wearing a mask in this relationship. And that's because you were looking at traumas of the past and relationships of the past, situations of the past, and it was causing you to wear that mask because you were afraid of being hurt and opening your heart. But now you are standing present in that energy of the relationship, and you are understanding that this is an unbreakable love. This person was divinely sent to you. So any issues that may arise, you can overcome them. And you will overcome them. You're now loving all of your shadow parts, all of your flaws. You're no longer looking at them as flaws. You're looking at them just as a part of you. And because you have learned to accept yourself fully, other people are accepting you as well. So I got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime and a lasting love that's here for you. And the last card that came out was engagement. So some of you Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Risings are getting engaged after a period of feeling left out in the cold. just not feeling yourself. But after structure and organization, you have found your way back home to yourself. Okay, I'm going to use the Oracle deck. Get some advice for Gemini. Okay, one more card, please. One more card. Okay. Alright. So, first card that I got was Jump In. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you are questioning a try. The stars will always align for you in the way that you want them to. Sometimes you just have to take a leap of faith. Next card I got is Have Faith. It's not always easy to have faith, especially when you've been hurt before in the past. Or you feel like you get 2 steps ahead and 4 steps behind, or get pushed back 4 steps behind. You just gotta have faith that everything is gonna work out for your better good. You gotta be fearless about it. This is your fresh start. This is your fresh start. This is your new beginnings. So embrace it. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. Alright, that concludes the Gemini reading. If this message resonated with you, Gemini, don't forget to like, comment with a Gemini astrological sign, and subscribe so that you can get future uploads. This is your reminder to do so if you feel the need to share this with a fellow Gemini sign. I leave this affirmation with you. My worth is not up for debate. I receive with ease. I speak with intention, and I trust my path is divinely guided. I am desirable, and everything I desire is coming to me. I am lovable, and I'm going to receive love in its abundance. With that being said, peace, love, and blessings. Thank you, Gemini. See you next time.